we have Sarah up next. She'll give us a quick overview as from the graduate point of view.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sarah. You're going to have to bear with me because the nerves have just kicked in big time. So my name is Sarah. As I said, I'm a recent graduate of the BSc Honours Digital Media and Society here on the Mayo Campus, GMIT. I'm going to talk to you today about the fantastic course that's run here, the digital landscape for SMEs, and also I'm going to talk to you about how completing the course has led to a new business venture. So the digital landscape is ever-changing and evolving, as we all know, and it's hard for businesses to keep up with these changes. There's a vast variety of platforms and tools out there, and it's hard to try and figure out which ones to use for what. So in the fast-paced marketplace, it's important not only to keep up with current trends, but to try and keep ahead of the curve. So not being online at the moment in the current marketplace is like being ex-directory. So it's virtually impossible for your potential customers to find your business and then take the action that you want them to take, which is sales, or to buy your product or service. Now, there is very little point in having a social media presence without knowing how to utilize it properly. So you need to be able to evaluate information and find out how your business can best serve the needs of your customers. Having a good social media strategy is vital, but you need to set metrics, goals, KPIs to ensure your strategy is achieving its objectives. So to find your target audience will take some research, and you'll need to find what your demographic is, their wants, needs, their buying behaviours, what platforms they're on. There's no point in posting to Facebook if they're on Twitter, when they're online, and so you can post at the right times. Now, these are just some of the areas to consider when implementing your digital strategy. Ongoing analysis and engagement, and monitoring your audience is vital for the ongoing success of the strategy of the company. Building up a community and listening and engaging with your audience in a meaningful and effective way. You can do this by giving them the relevant content they need, and that will ensure that you're the go-to person when they want to take action. So as technology continues to have a huge impact on the changing workplace at an accelerating rate that doesn't seem to be easing up anytime soon, employers, no matter what the industry, must keep pace, adapt and expand and their existing skill set. And so I've got some stats here on, if you want to check it out later, it's on digitalhealth.ie. Almost 1 in 5 SMEs have no digital assets whatsoever. 18% of online SMEs can't go online because of poor internet infrastructure. 63% of SMEs do not promote their services online. 54% would shop with a competitor if the business is not online. So businesses will find it hard to succeed in the digital area without skilled leadership and the right digital talent. Businesses and employers who do not embrace digital transformation that is taking place will trail behind those who have and miss out on vital opportunities of the digital area. So how do SMEs in the West of Ireland deal with the ever-evolving trends in the digital landscape? Luckily, here in the Mayo GMIT campus, we have the right course to get you the skill set that you need from your employees. It's the BSc Honours in Digital Media, and it's run over 4 years. We do a variety of modules, as you can see there, and we've covered everything from photography to web design, ethics, legal considerations and internet technologies. We do a portfolio where we put all our online work, so that's there for employers to see after we finish the course. And we also do a sociology stream, which Maureen alluded to earlier. We do the full Adobe suite, Photoshop, After Effects, Illustrator, software development, marketing, languages, depending on which stream you want to take. So during third year then we do a work placement, and for my work placement I worked in Sleenua Careers in Mulroe with Liam Horan. And so there I got a chance to put into practice everything that we'd been learning in the classroom. So it was updating company website. We implemented a new booking system during that time. I got to attend loads of events with Liam throughout the year there. So I was running all the social media accounts for any of the events and creating content, posters, brochures, PowerPoint presentations throughout that time as well. So, as I said, we do lots of modules throughout the year, and through one of the modules, we got to meet the committee of the Mayo International Choral Festival. I see Declan up there. Hi, Declan. And we recently carried out a digital strategy and implemented a very successful online campaign for the Choral Festival. That was in May of last year. And it's coming up again now is it the 24th again, Declan? Yeah, 24th of May. So they host the national and international choirs from all around the world during May, as I said. And what we did was we were involved with creating content to drive engagement across the various platforms to raise the profile of the festival and create engagement with the audience. So what we did was we produced video and photographs for their social media pages and covered both all the events across the 5 days of the festival using Facebook Live, Twitter Live, and these resulted in really high engagement throughout that time. So as you can see there, the closing event in the St. Mary's Hall down here in the thing, that video got 1.5 thousand views, and then the festival took place like in different areas. So there was Westport, Castbar, Newport, Ballyhonus, and some of these were going on simultaneously. So myself, I would be in one area, and then Louise would be in another area, and we'd be covering all the events for the festival. So from the success then of the Choral Festival, we were approached by another event, which was Not Messiah, in association with the RT Concert Orchestra. And that was a campaign that we had to do from scratch, as we had no online presence whatsoever. So we included strategy, implementation and rollout of a new online campaign for Not Messiah. This encompassed audience research and development, finding the demographic, engaging with them. Relevant content was vital for this project because the audience weren't really online a lot, so the content that was there had to be engaging and interactive with them when they were online. Some of the posts got in excess of 22,000 reach on Facebook, and we also carried out an email marketing campaign through MailChimp, which is very successful. We can see here we built a website as well, WordPress website for them. Again, content creation, images, video, and we maintained and updated that throughout the campaign. So from the success of those two campaigns, myself and my friend Louise, who's on Twitter today, so say hi to her, using the hashtag DigitalWest, decided to form our own business, which is just brand new at the moment. And what we're doing is it's a marketing company, and together we combine our skills to produce a business that most current marketing requirements for business. So what we do is we go in, immerse ourselves in the company we're working for, get to know their product or service inside out. We get to know the ethos of the company and have the tone of voice they want to portray online before we even go anywhere near their Twitter or Facebook pages. We adapt ourselves to each business that we go into, as each one is unique, and we create an individual strategy and plan for each one only when we fully learned what kind of community they want to build and how they want to engage. So, Thank you very much for listening. And if you have any questions or you want to chat to us, just call up to us. We'll be available during the break. Thank you very much.